Hello, I'm Pow Tenner. I'm the founder of GrantTree. Just saying a quick hi and thank you to all fellow founders and entrepreneurs on Entrepreneurs Day. It's because of people like you that the world, bit by bit, keeps on getting better and we all build a future worth living in. So thank you for doing what you're doing, for having the balls to start your business and having the balls to carry on both on those days that you love it, on those days that you hate it, also on those days when you're wondering why the hell don't I get a job? Wouldn't it be easier? Thank you for sticking with it. And I'm going to answer a few questions about my own entrepreneurial journey, challenges, and what got me to where I am. There are 1,001 ways of evaluating whether your idea is the right idea to go on with. Sometimes, quite often actually, an idea will be right according to a group of people, for example, your customers, but not good enough or completely wrong to your investors. So how do you find your way in this abundance of feedback from different groups of people? Well, in my view, what's really most important in business is to find and develop ideas which people want to firstly hear about and get interested in. Secondly, ideas which people actually like and get energized about. And thirdly, and most importantly, ideas where people are more than happy to part with their money to work with you. So where people are more than happy to replace their existing solution, existing way of dealing with a problem that you're solving in order to adopt what you're offering. And if that's the guidance that you're willing to take on board, I'm pretty sure that you'll succeed commercially with whatever it is that you're looking to do. The biggest challenge that I faced as an entrepreneur, and that I, to be honest with you, continue facing as an entrepreneur, is to be able to continually get out of my comfort zone, to really keep good track of what my weaknesses are, what my shadows are, to really trust in myself and trust in other people, their wisdom, their power, and to really allow them space to shine in their power. What surprises me most about running a company like GrantTree, which is 8 years old and with nearly 40 people, is how marvelously fascinating and complex a beast it is, with all the talents of the people put together, with so many different nationalities, so many different backgrounds, what we can actually create when we come together, and also what problems and challenges surface. It's fascinating to observe how our consciousness as an organization has evolved from when we're just two people 8 years ago to now, and what that brings. And I think I'll never get bored of that, just seeing how a company, as it grows, how its consciousness evolves with all the new coming commercial challenges that we need to face. I've made loads of mistakes as an entrepreneur and as a founder, some of which you'll probably be able to identify with. For example, spending shitloads of money on something that wasn't the wisest investment, we've all been there, or mismanaging things, or being sloppy about things. A lot of things that I would probably still regret, even though they were a valuable lesson. But probably the most significant mistake is not thinking big enough, is keeping it all within the acceptable framework of what running a business is supposed to be. GrantTree is by no means a conventional company, but still I'd love to see myself trusting others when it comes to taking this business and the idea of running a business in general to its absolute edge to discover what's possible. I'm also a startup mentor, so I do tend to give advice to people, or at least help them come up with their own advice for themselves. And the one piece of advice that stands out for me is to get clear, not just at the beginning of your journey, but throughout your entrepreneurial journey as you progress, on what matters to you. What is it that you're looking to achieve, and what does success look like? So perhaps you really need to make some money, and that's perfectly valid, to take yourself to the next stage of your career. Perhaps you're looking to solve a problem, a social problem or a problem within your industry. Get clear on what matters to you And how are you gonna know that you've achieved that goal? I'm saying that because I see a lot of entrepreneurs chasing funding rounds, KPIs, and what really disappears is the sense of satisfaction, sense of purpose, sense of motivation and passion. So I think what's really important is to know what matters to you. And with that in mind, happy Entrepreneur's Day.